Dan Hooker trained a city kickboxing, right?
What's that?
Dan Hooker trained a city kickboxing.
You're not coming through very clear. Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. MMA Marks in the building. Buddy and TJ. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. MMA Marks in the building. Feel the way. Feel the way. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's go. Sometimes it's brain. Sometimes it's heart. Either way, we stand on it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. My Marks in the building. Buddy and TJ. Buddy and TJ. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Lock in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. My Marks in the building. Feel the way. Feel the way. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's go. MMA Marks Podcast. Buddy. TJ. Rock your picks. Talk your shit. Let's go. MMA Marks! Buddy! TJ! Let's go! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! MMA Marks in the building! Buddy and TJ! Buddy and TJ! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! MMA Marks in the building! Feel the way! Feel the way! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! Let's go! Yeah, welcome to the cage, welcome to the noise. Buddy on the mic, TJ with the boys. Brain in the heart, we don't need a choice. We stand on our takes, we live with the boy. Who say best, no ducking the smoke. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. MMA Marks in the building. Buddy and TJ. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. MMA Marks in the building. Feel the way. Feel the way. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's go. Sometimes it's brain. Sometimes it's heart. Either way, we stand on it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. My Marks in the building. Buddy and TJ. Buddy and TJ. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Lock in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. My Marks in the building. Feel the way. Feel the way. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's go. MMA Marks Podcast. Buddy. TJ. Rock your picks. Talk your shit. Let's go. MMA Marks! Buddy! TJ! Let's go! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! MMA Marks in the building! Buddy and TJ! Buddy and TJ! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! MMA Marks in the building! Feel the way! Feel the way! Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show! Let's go! Yeah, welcome to the cage, welcome to the noise. Buddy on the mic, TJ with the boys. Brain in the heart, we don't need a choice. We stand on the takes, we live with the voice. No safe bets, no ducking the smoke. We call it how it is, every word we spoke. From the prelim wars to the title. Hope we don't ride tricks, we break your skull. Hands up high when the beat hit heavy. Crowd get loud when the bass get ready. This ain't casual talk, this is fight night energy. MMA Marks is our intent today. Don't play no, so we pick a side. Win or lose, we let it ride. Brain or heart, we decide inside. Then we stand on it, no place to hide. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. MMA Marks in the building. Buddy and TJ. Buddy and TJ. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Lock in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. MMA Marks in the building. Feel the way. Feel the way. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's go. Yeah, buddy, bring the fire. TJ, bring the facts. One, read the numbers. One, feel the impact. If it's real in occasion, it's real in the chat. No filter, no pause. We snap where we at. Hero or ass, what we call that clean. Somebody loves somebody obscene. That's how it go when the fight fancy. No fake debate on adrenaline. Every card, every round, every swing. We locked in tight when the sirens ring. MMA Marks in the whole place sing. This ain't a show, this is a fight night thing. Buddy! Buddy! TJ! TJ! MMA!
For some reason,
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. MMA Marks in the building. Buddy and TJ.
Yeah, take your time.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the
We are live. This is the MMA Marks podcast. I'm Buddy. Most people just know me as MMA Marks. Got my man TJ Saunders to my left, right. I don't even know. Digital studio, if you can't tell, but we work on it, you know. UFC 324. We discussed that last week. That shit was pretty insane. Your boy fell asleep during the main card. Fuck you, Rose. We got UFC 325 coming up literally tomorrow. Lots of fucking crazy shit's been happening. It seems like this is a card for the hardcores. There's a few fights on the card, on the main card. Some casuals will care about, but I don't know. When I ask around, and it's like not many people care about this card. But for us, I mean, there's lots of good fights on this card, you know? Um
Hell yeah.
the main event is enough alone. Main event and you could give us that main event and give us all no name motherfuckers the rest of the fight. Literally.
Yeah, dude. I
TJ,
mean, that's kind of what they
how
did.
did you feel about last week's card and how do you feel about this week's card?
Last week's card, okay. So night of, I was super pumped. Fights were back. I was happy. I was excited. And then Sunday morning, I kind of woke up and was like, it was a good card, but it's not like it wasn't great. We got a few fun finishes. The bonuses really showed up in the early prelims, but um, like you said, that Rose fight kind of sucked. The Lewis fight wasn't anything we were hoping for. But we did get to see Justin beat the shit out of Patty Pimblett, which was nice. Happy
Yeah,
about that one.
I'm glad I was slept through that one. Now, did he beat
When
the
it comes
shit
to
out of
this
him?
one,
Explain this to me.
yeah,
Like for the fans like me who missed, I'm a casual. I didn't go back. I didn't even bother because I was kind of pissed. I'm like, Gaethje fucking didn't even finish him, but got to win because I'm
there
that
were a
guy.
couple times. There were a couple times during the fight, especially I think it was the first or second round. I thought Gaethje could have got the finish. Like I think if the ref stepped in, nobody would have said early stoppage. Kind of could have got the finish.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Pimblett was staying alive. He was throwing reckless in the pocket. Like he was just throwing to throw to stay alive. He didn't look great. Justin was hitting him hard and everywhere he needed to hit. I don't know if you've seen the picture recently. He's got both of his eyes swelled up. He's
Yeah.
trying to kiss his girlfriend, but you can't tell if his eyes are open or closed. Yeah, I like Justin walked out of there maybe a black eye, not a scratch on him. Patty walked out of there like he just went through a 5-round war with Justin Gaethje. So, when it comes to tomorrow's night's fights, dude, I mean everybody in here knows I'm a huge Diego Lopez guy. So I got Diego Lopez all the way. That's the only thing I need on this card. I could have had
Spoiler
only
alert.
this.
No, I'm playing.
If this card consisted of only Diego and Volk, I'd still
Yeah.
be hyped for it. I would still sit here and hype it up. So, I'm pretty pumped.
Patty still leaves his chin up in the air. He might fix it after that fight if he got that beat up. But I guess he didn't really get his chin clipped too much because it was his eyes.
The chin got hit, but the eyes got it. Was the jabs and the straights.
Yeah. And then we might discuss Royal Rumble. I'm kind of not in the know. I'm just like I was asking you earlier when it was just you and me. I'm like, yo, is Dirty Dom in that Royal Rumble? You might have to put us
Yeah.
on to that later on when we're talking Royal Rumble talk. And if you don't know that much, we can kind of just talk about what we hope for. I can say some casual ass shit like, yeah, I hope Stone Cold comes out.
Well, I was thinking about that actually, real quick, just to touch on it. They're in Saudi Arabia, dude. We might see the Undertaker for like a quick spot because Taker's been touring with them recently. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what? If they have like the whole Attitude Era pack coming out, like that's what they're advertising.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna have a lot of Attitude Era fucking stuff this year. I mean, it
I'm
would only
hoping
make
so.
sense. Yeah, but you know what? Other than the main event last week, any other fights you feel like's worth discussing? Like just randomly.
I mean, we talked about that.
I
Hokier
didn't
fight a
really
lot.
tell you we were gonna talk like this, but it's just on the fly.
No, you're good. That the Hokit fight. I know I was kind of Denzel Freeman was my underdog of the night, and he did just about the opposite of what I thought he could have done.
Yeah.
All 5 minutes, he got battered, he got beaten, he got bruised, and then he got finished by a middle finger. So I don't know if we'll see him back in there, but Yeah, crazy post-fight speech though. I don't know if you saw Dana. Dana said he didn't like that very much, so I don't know how much more we'll get out of Hokit in that regard.
Yeah, but Dana ain't the fans.
Yeah,
Dana
yeah, but you got
always
to think.
Dana always said he didn't want the WWE style entrances, and the few times that they done it, it's well received by the fans. We love that shit. We love Josh Hockett or John, whatever his name is. You got me fucked up. The only thing I do have to say is Dana might be onto something because the guy is trying to find a line and he's going over it a little much, especially
Yeah,
when it was the post fight interview, like when he's at the desk, like with he had his homeboy there. I don't know if you watched that, did you?
yeah, that was that was crazy.
It was borderline cringe though, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, it was like he wasn't really, it wasn't authentic. But what I gathered from that when I watched it was he doesn't want you to look at him as the person Josh Hockett. He wants you to look at him as that's not him. It's the gimmick. Really, I really
yeah,
believe
yeah.
that. I believe that. I think that he wants to be able to say what he wants, anything he wants to say, and not be held responsible. I think he wants to have a character, not himself. I think he's trying to establish that this is a character I'm playing in the UFC. So treat me as such.
And I wouldn't be mad at that. The issue is that you can see he's excited to play that character. In that post-fight press conference, he's like almost giddy to get that next question and tell that dude to say whatever he wants to say. If you're gonna play the character, play the character. You got to stand there straight faced, fucking
Yeah.
whisper in his ear, whatever you got to do. Don't be giddy to, you know.
Well, um, by the way, shout out to Tuckleberry Finn, aka Swayze, and SOS Rampages. Appreciate you guys being here. You're the early crew. And anybody else out there, we appreciate you. But I'm trying to read. It says Rampage says Dana also paid Hockett extra when Ariel brought that up, so must not be that mad. Oh, I'm just reading his shit like an idiot. Um, yes. Well, what are you gonna do, man? I mean, maybe Dana's just trying to play into the character, like saying he don't like him, so it makes us be like, "Fuck you, Dana. We love this guy."
It could be that. It could also be Dana trying to save face with. I mean, that was their first night on Paramount, and Hokit was what, the third or fourth fight in, and he's talking about like he's dropping various things I'm not even going to repeat on the broadcast. So I think Dana might just be saving face. And as soon as those numbers came out, those clips where everybody's watching him get clipped and put up on every page on Instagram and on social media, I'm sure Dana's happy with the money that's going to bring that in.
The guy gets it. If for
Yeah,
anybody that was a WWE or just a pro wrestling fan, before they were a UFC fan, they're gonna love it. It's just it's on par with what the fuck sports entertainment is. I mean, it's supposed to be entertaining. We're not supposed to just go watch who's the best. I mean, some people want to watch that, but if you ever realize all these martial arts competitions to see who the best martial arts of all time, it's not very popular. It's always small little gyms they do it in, and it's like, here's this guy, 7th-degree black belt. He's gonna choke out this other guy who's a 10th-degree black belt. And it's never publicized. It's always guys that know how to be flashy, guys that have a certain look. It's like literally, it's not always, sometimes it's about how they look too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But
Do you think,
oh,
real
go
quick
ahead.
before we move on to the
Yeah.
headlines on the Hoka thing? So personally, I like to see him move away from the whole, like he's doing the Chael Sonnen bit, the rhyming, the making it come out in like that flow. I'd like to see him find his own flow, find his own little bit. Every time he does it, it reminds me of Chael. So when I see him, I think of Chael. I don't think of him when I see him. You know what I mean? So I'd like to see him. Yeah, yeah. Find your own lane, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a it's a guy playing Chael but using old WWF lines.
Yeah.
Like even saying like that's the bottom line and other shit. I can't. There was other shit. What up, Thor? Welcome in. So I mean, I get what you're saying, but I also feel like it's also his own style in a way, but like maybe a little bit more. I get you. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I also say I think that he was doing his own style a little bit, but probably he could do it a little bit more because he is biting off of some shit. He
Yeah,
is
it just
Jesse the
feels
Body
very
Inventor.
chillax.
No, yeah, because I think he does directly say Chael in one of the post speech things he says. So I
Yeah,
think he's like, yeah, like my Uncle Chael or whatever he said. I don't remember. But I bet you
yeah.
I have not been watching Chael like that or anything. But I bet you Chael knows him and feeds him lines.
I wouldn't doubt it. They sound like that. Those are things that Chael would say when Chael was chatting shit in the ring. So I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
It works. It's like it's. I'm not complaining. I would just like to see him go. I think he'd stick out more as himself if he yeah went away
He
from it
said
a
it's
little bit.
word for word. There is no way it's word for word. He was quoting like multiple wrestlers at one point. Unless the multiple wrestlers are quoting Chael as well. I mean quoting Jesse. The Rock's been quoting fucking Chael Sonnen for fucking years.
30 years,
Yeah,
yeah.
because like he said, you absolutely suck. You know, he said that shit and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like he's quoting multiple things. It couldn't have been Jesse the Body Ventura word for word. I mean, maybe certain lines were word for word by Jesse. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Yo, this vape is fucking busted or something. Anyway,
Hmm.
I do want to get into headlines, and I think we both have a fucking headline that we love. Or just not love, but we love because it's like, oh shit, this shit was some fucking serious shit. You know what I'm bringing up? You can
Yeah,
say it. You can say it.
yeah. No, you say this one. I got two other headlines. I know exactly what you're about to say though.
For some reason, I was hoping you were going to say the wrong shit. By the way, right when I said you can say it, the tailgate. This
Yeah.
motherfucker tried to pull DC, but ain't slick like DC. DC know how to cheat, bro. Um, what? Go ahead. Go
DC
ahead.
knows how to make it. DC knows how to make it a pound. That's what DC knows how to do. DC knows how to shave off a pound. Aaron Tao, this guy comes in. He's like the last or second last person to weigh in. He strips down. He gets naked. He gets behind the curtain and he rests. He's doing like a little flex and he rests. He's resting his elbows on the curtain. They weigh him in. He's a 125 guy. He's supposed to weigh in at 125. He weighs in at 122 and a quarter. So the commission, everybody, what's his name on the weigh-in show, even was like, "Oh, that's not right." So he steps off, and the commission's like, "Oh, we have to reweigh you. No towel. Leave your underwear on. Like if you're over by a half pound or whatever, we'll take that off." He steps back on the scale. This man jumps from 122 to 129. He gained what 7 pounds in a matter of 30 seconds. Uh, and I could go on about how so he's had a chance on Contender Series. He fucking bombed that. He shit the bed. So he gets put on Road to the Show. He gets to the quarterfinals, and then he tries to pull some dumb shit. Just let them know you're gonna miss weight. They can push the fight back. But no, he just blew his shot. He's out of the UFC. His opponent's probably gonna move on. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's dumb.
dude, I feel the same way, and I'm sorry for laughing, but I while you were talking, I was reading Rampage's little thing, and one of the funniest parts of that to me is he felt the need to censor himself in my chat. You can say ass, bro. He said, "Not every line, obviously, dumbass." Like, sorry to get under your skin, bro. Yeah. Oh, he was talking to Swayze. He said, "Brittany Griner is a man." Jesse Ventura, dude. You know when Josh Hockett said this is why he's fucking good, man. He's got us talking about him even when we already moved on. When Josh Hockett said "P.S." That's when I said that motherfucker is me. He just on a post fight interview, just at the end of it said, "P.S. guys, Brittany," or "P.S." Yeah, he might say guys, I don't even know, but he's like "P.S." And I just went. I wish Swayze was right there with me with a beer while we were watching together, and we just look at each other while we fucking seen him say that shit. "P.S." And we just look at each other and say, "Billy, I'm horny." Because we always say that to people and shit. Me and the line. In case you don't know, the line from Billy Madison. when his principal gave him a fucking Valentine's Day card, and at the end of the card it said, "P.S. Billy, I'm horny." But anyway, it's an inside thing that if you know, you know. It's funny as hell. But when he said P.S., I just almost, if he would have said P.S. Billy, I'm horny, I swear to you, I would have bet $1 million on this next fight, and I didn't even got it. All right. You sound like you was excited about some headlines you have. I didn't really, I've been kind of stuck on the Hogwarts world. So, like, my
I
headlines
feel you.
ain't all there. So I'm excited to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, so I got two. My first one's kind of whatever. It's just a cool little stat. Last weekend, last Saturday on 234, the day of, like, leading up to the event, 1 million people signed up for Paramount Plus, just over 1 million. So it kind of shows what the UFC brings into Paramount, and that's not like, again, that's not including who already had subscriptions who's just watching the fights now. That's 1 million new people paying that $10 a month or whatever. So Paramount made some money that day for sure. The big one though that I think could affect some fights. When they fight in Australia, they want to keep the schedule to the same. They want it to make Saturday the fight day. So they do Saturday at 9, which means they fight at like 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Main event will be at like noon, 1 o'clock. So that means they weigh in Friday morning, they fight Sunday morning. So there's 2 whole days between weigh-ins and fight day. So that's extra time to get, back up to par. It's extra time to rehydrate. It's an extra sleep. You get extra rest. But that also means that these Australian guys who live there are fighting at 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Whereas these guys who are coming over, they know they're going to be fighting that early. They can equip that sleep schedule to kind of change that. So I'm curious to see. I know this happens every Australia card, but this is the first time I actually heard about it. So now I'm curious to see if I can pinpoint any performances that are could be because of that.
Yeah, some people were extremely rehydrated. That's probably why there was a weird weigh-in mishap, because the guy was like, I can just rehydrate like a motherfucker. I got 2 days.
Yeah.
So he probably was trying to do a lot at the end. Damn. That's crazy. Oh, and
Yeah,
one other thing that we kind of didn't bring up, but I think you agree. The production of everything, like even the packaging they put together with the whole old school fucking Just Bleed guy and shit, that was tight, man. Paramount kind of was fucking Paramount so far seems pretty tight. I think the app was a little fucky, or the video might have been a little messy sometimes. Wasn't perfect.
So I might become some people's asshole of the week. A lot of people have been complaining about the commercials and stuff. I didn't mind it. Like, it's a little annoying, and I did it when it was happening live. But thinking back, I'm like, okay, I'm watching a Paramount stream because I'm watching with you guys, obviously. So would I rather pay the $90 a month and get to see these people walk out, or pay the $10 a month and watch an ad for Toyo tires?
Yeah,
I'd
plus
save the $80.
it gives us the time to talk shit on everybody in between the fight. We're like, fuck it. But if I could, I would just have like corner cam the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
instead of commercials, in between rounds, we just see a whole corner cam or both of them. But
I wouldn't even be mad if they do like I know it's just starting off now, and this is the second card on Paramount, but I wouldn't be mad if they do a tiered thing where, like, you pay the $10 a month, you get the fights, you can watch them, and then you pay an extra $5, and now you get less ads. Maybe not no ads, but I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of a money grab, but also to those that care about it, it's worth it, and to those that don't, it's not.
He said, I'm numb to it as modern day wrestling fan, having commercials on pay-per-views.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. Like, I remember pay-per-views, you would have commercials, but it was like commercials for WWF shit. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like, here's their new action figures. Sometimes they would have like some, I don't know. I feel like they would. Any more headlines in the world today?
That's all I got for headlines.
All right. Well, the only other thing I had was Royal Rumble. I was like, it's fucking this weekend, and I was like, that could be the time. We could just take the time to talk about it now before we get into the fight picks. You know what I mean? Fuck
down.
it.
Let's do it.
First of all, we watch Royal Rumbles all the time, especially in CCTV. We do 1 or 2 Royal Rumbles every night. You know we love Royal Rumbles. Who's your
That's right,
favorite?
dude.
Who's your favorite Royal Rumble winner? I know you got one. I think I know who it is.
Um. Okay, hold on. I gotta think about it. Edge won, right? Edge did win one.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah, Edge
Edge.
for sure. Edge for
I'm not an
sure.
expert, but I thought I remember you. I thought I remember you showing me one, an Edge one, and you were like, "That was fucking tight" or whatever.
Oh no, I showed you when he came back in 2020 because he retired in 2011 and then did the whole thing, and then he came back, and it was the only thing that wasn't spoiled for that night. I don't think anybody knew that was happening. His music hit, and he fucking walked out, and the crowd went nuts. I went nuts. It was crazy. Anyway, uh, tomorrow's Rumble should be sick, dude. I mean, they're in Saudi, so it's gonna be a little bit earlier, but it also lines up perfectly with the UFC. Royal Rumble starts at 2. It's about 3 hours long. So right as that's ending, the UFC card will just be starting. Um, AJ Styles, his retirement match. Well, possible retirement match. That's pretty much all but confirmed to be his retirement match.
Yeah,
Um,
we all knew it was coming. He announced it was coming. No
yeah.
shock, is what you're saying.
No, well, I didn't think so up until about a couple days ago. I thought AJ was gonna, some DQ was gonna happen or a count out or something, and he wasn't gonna retire and have that last year. But then I think I saw something somewhere saying he trademarked the phenomenal AJ Styles, which kind of tells me that he's taking that name back and he's jumping ship. Well, not jumping ship. TNA is partnered, but you know what I mean.
So it's just a WWE retirement.
Yeah, yeah. He
He's
leaves the
like, I'm
WWE.
leaving and I'm never coming back, but I'm still a wrestler in the pro wrestling
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what people are saying. I don't know for sure. People are saying because he keeps saying that 2026 is his last year in ring. Which why would you retire in January if you're talking about all of 2026? And he said he wants to go back to TNA and do some TNA stuff. So yeah.
I hope they don't do no fucking dumb finish where it's like 2 guys fell at once and it's like who won. You know, I
No.
went to a Royal Rumble a couple of years ago. One that was like in Tampa or Orlando or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It was
The Royal Rumble is like my thing, dude.
Jordan Grace came that year into the
Oh,
women's
like
one.
recent.
Yeah, that was like recent. Like she was the big surprise, or that's how it felt in the arena. When she came out,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
fucking went nuts. They popped hard. But
Yeah, 'cause I
I
think
was
she was.
completely out of the know. I went there blind. I was just hoping for some cool shit.
Did you get anybody in the men's that year? Like anybody who you popped for?
I'm trying to remember. They had some big return, didn't they?
I can't remember. I don't even know what
Is
Rumble it
that the
was.
one that Cody won or some shit?
I think Cody's won 2 of the last 3, so it's pretty possible.
That might have been the one. That might have been Cody's first Royal Rumble in his after he left AEW or some shit. I can't remember though.
Okay, hell yeah, big year.
I don't even remember. I just remember being there with Kevin and his kids and like it was cool.
Hell yeah,
We was starting little chants in our little area, but I don't remember not one part of the wrestling. Other
yeah.
than like people going nuts for Jordan Grace. Who else? There might have been a few other weird ones, but anyway, I'm hoping for some big fucking like some weird OG fucking wrestlers. Man, they used to do that more. Sergeant Slaughter used to come out like fucking damn near every year. It felt like, didn't it?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan up until I think he still didn't he come back a couple years ago
You
during
almost made
COVID.
me scream "ho" as loud as I could because I get excited about that motherfucker. Call me Hacksaw Jim Duggan, boy.
With them being in
Godfather.
Saudi this year too. Yeah, The Godfather. We watched that one the other night too. I think that was his comeback or like a legend spot.
Meow,
Mr. Perfect.
meow, meow, meow. Yeah, Mr. Perfect. Who you want to see come back?
This year, I don't. So every year I say it. I'd like to see Biggie have a comeback run. I don't think it'll ever happen. His neck's pretty screwed, but it'd be cool to hear the old New Days music hit, and then Biggie runs out and has a good little spot, and then he comes
Yeah,
back to
like
feud for.
or even just a spot just in the Royal Rumble. Like they're old. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like, what about that? I get that you're saying comeback, but I don't mean comeback. I just mean comeback for appearance.
Oh, then I would love. Oh, See, the kid in me wants to say I'd love to see Taker, but then the grown ass adult who's seen him in recent years just wants to let that man have his time. He doesn't look very good moving around.
Yo,
People have been saying Kane.
a random ass boogeyman fucking appearance. He just
That wouldn't be
comes
too far
in,
out either.
fucking creeps people out, and then he gets thrown out. They're like, "Get the fuck out of here, you weird worm eater."
You know what I would love to see this year though?
Who's
Fucking
that?
all right. So picture this: number 30. We've had the big spots. Now we're just waiting on the random jobber on number 30. We don't have any more big names coming in. The countdown counts. The lights go black. John Cena's music hits. Out comes R-Truth just as John Cena. I'd fucking
Juan
love
Cena or
that, dude. I
whatever he
need
calls
that.
himself.
Yeah, Ron Cena.
Yeah.
I need that to happen. Just for the pop would be crazy. The laughs would be crazy. Saudi would probably be pretty pissed off, but that's all right. They can take the bullet on this one.
It'd be cool if Eddie Guerrero came back. Him and Benoit.
Dude, top two, final two. Benoit versus Eddie.
Honestly, I have no idea who's gonna win, but like I said, you guys are saying Dirty Dom's injured, but he's who I'd pick to win every year since I've seen him. I'm like, give him a fucking spot, man. I like that kid. Cool
Yeah,
shit.
from what I've seen, unfortunately, the odds-on favorite right now is Roman, because they're trying to do long-term storytelling with Roman and Rock. They want to do some bullshit this year at Mania. Um, the Rock comes in, beats up Roman, and then a year later they fucking do Rock versus Roman at whatever WrestleMania it is.
You think The
So
Rock's gonna be
I hope
there?
at Rumble, probably not. But at Mania, yeah. If Roman wins, that's what they're setting up, is The Rock and Roman in 2 years' time, or a year now, I guess.
What
Other
about
people have said Braun Breaker. That wouldn't be a bad one either. He's kind of that top guy right now.
yeah? Oh, and Rampage was saying earlier, Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobbs. You remember him from AEW?
I do. Yeah, big black guy.
So that's what he is. That it's just fun. In case you're not aware of who Powerhouse Hobbs is, the two things you need to know about him: he's big and he's a black dude. Nah, he's tight, bro.
He is good, yeah.
He's got a nice
I
spine
didn't even know
buster.
he was signed, bro.
Yeah, I did hear something about that. So I'm excited to see that too. That'd be cool if he just randomly wins. They're not gonna do that, but or they might because they say all the champs are former AEW people, ain't they?
Yeah.
So
CM Punk. Well, not Drew, not Cody anymore. Drew's got it now, but it was for a little while there. Oh, one person too to touch on. WWE just signed this Saudi guy. I can't remember his name right now. I didn't prepare for it. It's like Fond something. He came out today at the kickoff show, and dude, it was the loudest pop I've heard ever. I think like they exploded for that man.
yeah,
So expect him to be in there and have a good little spot.
oh yeah,
Obafemi, if this Saudi dude takes out Obafemi, I'm gonna be so pissed.
hell
Yeah.
yeah, man. Well, I hope one of y'all streams it for me. But yeah, man. That's about all I got other than for the WWE shit. I don't really know who's gonna win. I just love watching that shit. I hope we see some random appearances.
Me too, bro. You've heard me say it in the Discord. I don't care if you spoil a video game for me. I don't care if you spoil a movie. I don't care if you spoil WrestleMania. Don't fucking spoil Royal Rumble for me. It's the one thing I like to go into completely blind. And it's for that reason alone.
Theo Von Bon Jovi. That's the new wrestler from Saudi's name. All right. Well, you want to do hero or asshole of the week first? What you feeling?
I mean, we already touched on my asshole. I picked Tao as my asshole. It's same thing I already said. Dude's just a moron.
How you
Like
say
he
his
wasn't
name?
even trying to hide it. I think it's Tao, maybe Toe.
What's his? Is
Aaron.
it first or last name? His first name's Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron Tao. Sorry, I had.
No, you're good. Which it's crazy though. He's
So that's
fighting
your
at a
hero of
city
the week?
kickboxing. No, he's my asshole of the week. I already touched on that guy though. My hero is Justin. It's hard not to pick Justin, dude. Beat the fuck out of Paddy Pimblett. You've heard me talk. All I've wanted since Paddy debuted was to watch him get his ass fucking knocked out. Didn't get to see him get knocked out, but he got beat up pretty bad, and I'll take that. It works. So yeah, Gagey, Gagey already had the respect from me, but he got those extra brownie points from me. He's gonna get fucked up by Taporia though.
You don't think he lost a few points by not finishing Paddy?
Who has finished Paddy? I don't think we've seen Paddy get finished like that, have we?
That's what I'm saying. It's not Gaethje what we know. Gaethje would have finished him. Gaethje we once knew and loved. That man died.
Definitely ain't the same Gagey, but he still got it in him to kill them young dogs.
And your hero was who?
No, that was my hero. My asshole.
Oh, Gaethje. I for some reason thought he was your asshole. I'm fucking with you. My asshole of the week is EA Sports. But that's just because they're forever the asshole of the week until they fix their fucking game or make a new one. And then also my secondary asshole of the week, because I gotta give you that. Take one guess. Just one guess. I want you to see if you can get it. Anybody in chat can participate in this too.
All right. Is it
all he gets one
in the news this past week?
Oh, he gets one guess. I ain't giving you no hints. And then I'll tell you.
Hint.
Who's my asshole? I'm picking somebody other than EA Sports.
Immediately my head went to Ronda, because you do like to shit on Ronda a lot. But I don't think it's Ronda this week. She's not been in the headlines.
Well, I'll just say that Rampage said one of the co-assholes. My asshole of the week was Rose.
I got you. Yeah.
First of all, that's the reason why I missed the main card. Because once the Rose Namajunas fight came around, she fucking put me to sleep. And then she's like getting these spots in the main card. She got bumped up the main card. Everybody's like, I can't believe Rose is not in the main card. Yeah. She used to be decent. But then we got better. Females started training more, and then the pool, the weight class isn't so shallow, bro. You fucking you're not looking so fucking good. You're coming out here and you come out crying to the fucking to the cage. You cry when you're fighting. You're sitting there scared to throw anything. We don't want to see you. It looks like you're forced to be there. Go do something you enjoy. We like this. You're taking a spot from women that actually want to be there and want to entertain us fucking bloodthirsty fans. So yeah, she's my asshole of the week.
No, that's a good pick. She made you fall asleep during the first card back, bro. I mean, it's hard not to pick her as the a-hole of the week. I should have known that.
I know it's the edible, but like part of me almost fell asleep when I started talking about that fight, yo. Yeah,
the lollipop hitting, eh?
Yeah, just to let y'all know, your boy got a hold of a 30 milligram lollipop last second, and I said I'm gonna do this right now. Hero of the week, you're gonna like this one, Jamie Mullarkey. All right,
hell yeah.
He took this fight, I think, on 4 weeks' notice. That's not too bad, but still, it's like he wasn't originally scheduled. It was that weird name like Wrong Jew or whatever.
Yeah.
That he fell out the fight. So Jamie Mullarkey steps up, taking this fucking Quillen or whatever his name is, Quillen. Taking him on not last second, but still, that's a big fucking test for both of them, really, because like Quillen should beat him. I think most people feel that way. Maybe I'm wrong, but just stepping up, being that guy, hats off to you. You're my hero of the week, but same time, a little bit of an asshole of the week for taking such a risky fight when you didn't need to. But he's putting he's laying his dick on the table. Either she's gonna like it or not. But it's ending here. Either he's fucked up here and we forget who he is, or he makes a name for himself. You gotta love it.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but it's hard to forget a face like his, bro. That shit is something.
That's Mullarkey. Don't you say that about Mullarkey. That's Mullarkey.
I think Quillen's the biggest favorite on this card too. He's like -12, -1300. So even the odds makers are thinking Mullarkey's gonna get starched out pretty quick.
I
But
didn't.
you've heard me say it 1,000 times. Experience will always win, at least a little bit. So
Yeah,
Mullarkey
but
might.
like Mullarkey's good, but he's not.
Yeah.
There's a few guys that came in around that time. They're all like remind me of Joe Lozon in a way. They're better than Lozon, but like new aged Lozons.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, yeah, he's scrappy and he's good at some things, but not great at anything. I don't know.
The wins he got, you were surprised he got them because like they were good wins against decent names, but you didn't think that was going to happen, which is kind of where he's being put this weekend, except this big name isn't someone as easy as some of those other guys.
Yeah, I don't got him winning. I don't know about you. I didn't know. Are we getting right into the fucking fight picks? We gonna talk.
Let's do it.
We gonna or talk about who we think the main card winner is. Maybe the possible prelim that you don't want to miss. But these prelims aren't all that. We know that.
Yeah.
Where
I
you
want
want
a
to
tournament fight.
Where you want to start? I'll let you.
Let's
Choose.
go. Let's go main event down. So we'll start with Diego, just to get that out of the way.
All right. Yeah, because that's easy for you.
Yeah. I got Diego, but this time I don't think it's going to go to the decision. I think Diego's going to put the pressure on. I think that kind of overwhelmingness that Diego had going into that last fight, it was his first main event. It was on a pay-per-view and it was for a title. That's a lot of things to kind of, tell yourself and get ready for. This time he's coming in. He's had another main event since then. He main evented against Jean, beat the fuck out of Jean. So he's going to come in with a clearer head. He's going to apply the pressure. Volk's going to get cut. Those elbows are going to fucking cut Volk up, dude. I just think somewhere between rounds 3 and 5, Volk's going to take a knee. Diego's going to finish on the ground, and then we get a new champion. Diego brings it back to Mexico/Brazil, wherever he's representing this week.
Hell yeah. I agree mostly, actually. And I was big on picking Volkanovski in their first fight. I just knew Volk was just going to be too much. The pace was going to be too good. But something in me also sees that, bro. I see the Diego, and I feel like Diego knows that he can't win a decision. If this goes to decision, Volk's going to win. He's going to get outpointed if he does the point fighting. Diego has to literally fight like fucking Derek motherfucking Lewis. He's gonna have to lose the fight until he knocks homie out. And that's why I'm also picking Diego by knockout. I have no idea what round, but if I had to guess, round 2. Just early.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that if he gets the knockout, it probably has to be early, because once the later rounds hits, that's when Volk's gonna pick up the pace and really get the decision.
Yeah. Late round Volk. It's like a mythical fighter.
Okay, I get that. If it wasn't Australia, he'd pick Lopez, but like, I don't know. We've seen fighters go over to other countries or other territories and win.
Didn't Izzy lose the belt to Sean in Australia?
I have no idea where that was, but that was a weird fight. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Why the fuck was Izzy like frozen by front like little teeth to the body? Like, bro, you can't adjust to that. It's like, it's all he's doing. It's all he's doing, bro. He's just going for the clinch. All right. What about the co-main?
I mean, this one kind of hurts, but I got to go with BSD. The last time Hooker fought Armand, I took Hooker because I thought, Hooker would be able to pull out some shit out of his ass, but he didn't. I don't think he can against BSD either. I think the first round is going to be a brawl. I think both guys are just going to stand there and bang. And then in between rounds, BSD's camp is just going to be like, hey, if we do this all 3 rounds, you're either going to get knocked out or you're going to lose by decision. We need you to take this down. We need you to finish this fight. So BSD is going to come out. He's going to take down Hooker. Hooker already said he's not jumping the ghillie anymore, which is pretty much an open invite for that double leg. So, yeah, I think BSD submission round 2. Crazy first round, and then just control, dominance, rear naked choke or armbar.
Yeah, I'm with you on that as well to a degree, but like for me, it's like we all love to remember when we talk about wars that we love watching. It's Hooker's involved in like two or three of them that we all can universally agree are fucking great. Hooker versus Felder,
Absolutely.
Hooker versus fucking Dustin Poirier, and I think there's another one, probably Hooker versus fucking Edson Barbosa, but that
Oh
fight
yeah.
might have actually sucked. I can't remember. Anyway, Hooker's a fucking warrior, man. He's not just a fucking UFC, MMA athlete. He wants to go out there and fucking bang. He wants to go out there and hurt you. He wants to fucking feel like his life's threatened. You can tell.
Mhm.
And he likes and BSD, Benoit Saint Denis, he's good in the clinch. He's fucking strong and on the inside. Hooker is too, but not I don't think he's gonna be the stronger guy. He might be, but I don't think so. Um
No,
it,
French. What is it? He's the French Special Forces. There's no way Hooker's stronger than a guy like that.
the the thing I think is Hooker is a more fun fighter to watch, but I think BSD will do what he needs to do to win this fight. With
Hmm.
if he can't, it's going to be grappling. If the clinch doesn't work, he'll take him down.
Hmm.
And I don't think he's going to finish Hooker, but he might. But I'm going BSD to Sige.
One thing too to touch on about those all the fun fights that Hooker's been in, it's not because he himself is causing it to be fun. Paul Felder is another guy who's always in fun fights. Poirier always in fun fights. Barboza up
Yeah,
until recent years
it
have always
takes
been fun
two.
fights. It
It,
takes two. If you look at Hooker's resume, anytime he fights someone that's going to be a fun fight of equal or lesser value, or not value, sorry, skill level, he's going to win. When he fights someone like BSD, who isn't necessarily looking for that sprawl and brawl, fun fight, let's just fucking kill each other until one of us drops, BSD is looking for the win. He's on, I think, a 2-fight win streak right now.
I think it's
He
three.
wants the belt. Oh, there you go. Yeah, 3-fight win streak. He wants the belt. That's where his eyes are set. So, honestly, I said round two because I thought round one was going to be a brawl. But thinking about it now, BST might just go in there and not even dick around. He might just go in there and straight go for the takedown. Finish that
Yeah,
fight early while they're dry.
yeah. I mean, he's on a hot streak. I can't remember the names exactly, but his last one was Benio Dariush. You know, knocked him
Yeah.
out. I mean, the thing is, he is strong as fuck with his punches. Like, I mean, he's good, and but I don't think he's gonna knock out Hooker. I just can't see it. He might
No.
somehow sub him, but I think he's gonna do more like control him and hurt him, try to finish him, but not.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't think Hooker brings. And okay, maybe this is a hot take. Maybe it's just staring us blank in the eye. I don't think Hooker is that great of a martial artist. I think he's just a really good fighter, if that makes sense. Like I think he's got a decent chin, he's got good heart, and he likes to hit you and he likes to be hit. He's not technically all that great. He's good, don't get me wrong. He fights in the UFC, but he's not up there with even BSD, I would say. I would say BSD is probably more technically skilled than he is.
he's got the toughness and grit of Max Holloway, but not the skill.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, his skills ain't elite, but his toughness and grit is on an elite level,
Yeah, 100%.
or of that of a great fighter. Are you actually picking Tai Tuivasa in this fight?
Yeah, I am. Round 1, freak knockout. Fucking overhand. Boom.
How tall is what's his name? Taliesin Teixeira,
I want to say he's like 6'5", 6'6".
right?
I could be way off though.
It's he's a big motherfucker. He's like a cane. He's just as
Mhm.
big. He's big. He's got big shoulders. Um, I mean, I'm rooting for Tai, but Tai hasn't won a fight in fucking year, like literally years, like maybe even
Yeah.
a decade at this point. It's crazy. I'm going first round knockout, Taliesin or
Okay.
Teixeira, or whatever.
So either way, it's ending in the first round by knockout. It's just which guy lands first.
No,
Well, if you ask us.
Tai Tuivasa has the first round. That's it. Like he might after the first round, he has no chance. He has a chance in the first round, but I
Yeah,
think after the first
yeah.
round, he's dead. There's no way that he can win that after the first round.
I'm curious to see if he can even make it through the whole first round, because I don't know if you've seen pictures of him before he started cutting back to 265, but he ballooned up, dude. He was heavy on alcohol. He smokes a lot of weed. Like I think he said he was like 340 at one point or something like that. So I'm curious to see if I mean it will affect his cardio. Not that he has much already, but I'm curious to see how much it does come into play.
Mm.
340 is a big number.
And y'all in the chat need to leave my boy Derek Lewis alone. He's allowed to get knocked out and shit. Let it be. But yeah, that we both agree that neither one of them fighters is going for any title any soon.
No. I mean, I would say,
Taliesin had a little hype and then got knocked out by Derek Lewis, by the way.
yeah. I would say if Ty can get a first round, so okay, hypothetically, if Teixeira gets a first round knockout, he's on a win, but I don't think he's as close to the title shot as Ty would be if Ty wins. I think Ty, purely based off of the star power that he has, how loved he is by generally everybody, not even just the Aussie crowd, I think he could worm his way into a title fight before Teixeira could. So I don't think either of them are close, but I think Ty is probably closer, and that's only because of his name, not even
Josh
technically.
Hockett kills either one of them.
You know what? You might not be wrong. The thing with Josh is that he's not big. Like he's not like he's big. He's in heavyweight, but he's not big like Ty or Teixeira or even Lewis. He's not that big.
Bro,
So I am curious to see what he does against those kind of guys.
not to bring it all the way back to him, but when he was fighting homie, every way homie moved, he punished him. Little elbows, little punches, every way he was just he was on his ass. It was pure fucking nonstop action, bro. Literally
All 5
living
minutes.
he was living, breathing TNA, total nonstop action.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves
And
a
then he
fucking
finished him with that middle finger, dude.
right.
The only middle finger finish in the UFC.
I'll take it. That's
Mm-hmm.
my dude. That punch came in the chat when I was streaming like earlier this week and was like, I know Josh Hockett's your dude. I'm like, you're fucking right. I said, but I like Aspinall or whatever his name is with the titties better.
Yeah, Asplin, yeah.
I like him better as like a human. But entertainment value, Josh Hockett. Who you got? Ruffy or Fiziev? Fiziev? How are you supposed to say that? Fiziev?
Fiziev. Rafael. That's who I have, though. I have Fiziev. I think he's going to win by decision. Ruffy is switching camps. He just left Fighting Nerds, so he's settling into a new camp, and that's decently recent. So I'm curious to see if the old Huffy shows up, the one that dominated and spinning shit on the feet, doing the cool little like pop emote, then maybe he beats Fiziev. But I think Fiziev is just more consistent. Hoofy's last showing was not all that to me. He kind of, I don't want to say fraud checked because everybody has a bad night, but that was about as close as you can get to one without it being one. Whereas Fiziev, like I said, he's consistent. He's gonna come in there. He's gonna point fight you on the feet. He's gonna take you down. He's gonna hold you there. He's gonna win you in a decision. And I think that's what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yo, everything but the fact that you didn't call him Rufio. I know you call him Huffy, trying to be respectful, but that's Rufio, bro. And I actually have Fiziev winning by decision as well, 100%. So like that's a kind of a lock right there, if you ask me.
Which is crazy because Fiziev's the underdog, and he's like almost a 2-1.
That's a live underdog, baby. Because you know what, I was thinking a little bit different, a little bit along same shit, a little different. Because even if Huffy, however you say his name, this motherfucker comes in wild. He's just looking for big, flashy shit, bro.
Yeah,
there's
100%.
no way. And the thing is Fiziev loves that shit. He will fucking eat that shit alive. He will just he'll throw that spinning kick and Fizzy will do the Matrix fucking lean back, fucking boom, boom. And the thing is this motherfucker never risks it too much. It's very rare. I mean, he takes his L's, but he's not risky. Like you said, he's more point striking. He's smart. He's methodical with his striking, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna pick homie apart. He's still new. He just changed camps because falling out in camps. I mean, homie's got a lot of drama right now. He's distracted. He's not on his shit. He took this fight because he's angry. He wants to get some anger out. Wrong motherfucker to come in fucking emotional with, because Fizzy's gonna eat that shit up. I love it. Looky.
Damn straight.
Oh, there you are, Peter. Random hook fucking references we're yelling because Rufio. Yeah, man. That's crazy.
I think we both probably agree on this last fight as well, though.
Yeah. We already discussed this, but also I want to say it's insane that Fiziev is a fucking underdog. How much did you see? What was it? Do you remember what the line was at?
I think it's plus 150, so almost 2-1.
Did you bet any money on it?
Let's see here. I think I did.
I don't know if you got money, but you should bet some money on that motherfucker.
I don't have money like that. I think it's just little $5-10 bets. Let me see. I think I did put Fiziev in one of the parlays, but the thing is that, like, you know me, I'm gonna ride with my guy. I got Diego in all of my parlays, bro. So I need Diego to win.
Yeah, I think Fiziev definitely gonna win, dude. He's he's that motherfucker.
So I have him in one parlay. I have him with Torres, Finney, Tai Tuivasa, and Diego by KO. That one $4 into $300. Which to me they all sound like. Recently, what I've been trying to do last year and the year before, when I'm putting my bets in, I'm like, okay, what's gonna get me the most money? This year, I'm kind of like, what numbers look the best to what I think is actually gonna happen. The only thing I'm actually worried about in that parlay is tie, and that's only because I see that fight as 50-50, and if anything, 51-49 with Teixeira having the edge. So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I would look for shit when I was doing a little betting, which I stopped betting. I don't want to. I just don't I don't want to spend my money, but I like looking at shit like when it was. I'm telling you, I would pick things that I thought were sure things. I'm like, how the fuck is this like a hella big odds? Like, this is likely to happen. So, I mean, but you know what? I will get fucked up. I feel like they know better, bro. And thing is back then they was fucking cheating, bro. They weren't pulling cards that were changing on the betting odds.
Yeah.
I probably got back in the day. I ain't never been good at betting. I can pick a whole card sometimes, fucking perfect out of nowhere. But then if somebody wants to bet against some shit, I'm instantly the worst.
The odds makers know best, man. Like, I've been in the same boat where it's like plus 400, plus 500. And I'm like, but this is most likely what's going to happen. And the fight comes around and it's the exact opposite. They know some, bro. They got a sidekick up in there. They got one of them aliens. What do you call them? The gray body aliens?
Yeah, the grays. I don't know if we already. I feel like we didn't go over it. Do you have Mullarkey losing first round knockout?
I didn't pick a round for this one because I don't really know. Mullarkey can be a little bit what do you call it? Like, he can take a beating at times, but I do have Quillen by TKO. It's the classic prospect versus vet fight. It's also the only Aussie versus Aussie fight on the card, which is a little bit weird. They're putting two hometown guys against each other, so I'm curious to see the crowd on that one as well. But I think Quillen's just got more power. He's got more dangerous shots, and he's all around great. I think he's in his 8 finishes, it's 4 knockouts, 4 KOs, or 9 finishes, 5 KOs, 4 knockouts, something like that. So he's dangerous everywhere. I think if Quillen plays his cards right, this could be his like breakout performance. Starting on the main card on a big pay-per-view, well, decently big pay-per-view in your hometown. If he wins, especially in like crazy fashion, we might see him have a huge step of competition He could be 3 fights away from the belt if we're being brutally honest about it.
Yeah, I mean, 3 fights. That's a lot. Anyone, fucking
Mhm.
wrestlers, fighters that aren't even in the UFC are 3 fights away from the title shot if they play their cards right.
Exactly, yeah.
So,
I think Fulton could. Like, I think this could be the start of that, like,
oh
the
yeah,
next time they're in Australia, he could be fighting for that belt
yeah. I got you.
against Diego. He's gonna avenge his daddy Volk.
So what's your prelim that you don't want to miss, or that you want to tell the homies not to miss?
Alright, so I know there's been some slander out there about the road to the UFC tournament, and I get it. It's on at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's never being broadcasted, it's never being advertised, so I get it. But, Sebastian Zayli versus, Kichiro Nakamura, I think is his name. I think that fight's gonna be a banger, dude. I've been watching some of their tape, and Kichiro fights exactly like Conor McGregor when Conor McGregor was in his prime. He's doing the whole long stance karate thing. He's doing the Irish jab. He's doing the kicks. He's doing the spinning heel kicks. And Cezale is coming out of Robert Baker's camp, so you know how they fight. They're gritty.
Yeah,
They're gonna try and hurt you. They're gonna try and kick your leg out from under you. So I think this fight, genuinely, based off the entire rest of this card, unless Dan Hooker goes crazy in that co-main event, this could win fight of the night. Both of these guys could walk out with 100K on top of a semifinal spot.
yeah,
And I think it's second fight on the prelims now because of that, because Tau getting pulled. So
yeah.
5:30, 6 o'clock, turn that on.
There was like 1 or 2 fighters in the early prelims that I knew, like I thought that felt familiar, but not really. And then for me, my prelim that I said don't miss is Malkoon, not versus
That's a good
Finney or
one
whatever.
too.
But you know what? It's like Malkoon's that prospect that they want to fucking push, but keeps failing at the certain times. So it's
Mm.
like at this point he's gatekeeping, which like it's like if you beat him, we'll push you, Finney. So like they're hoping to push somebody. I think this is like they're both kind of like, do we get a favorable matchup next? I don't know. I just
Oh
feel
yeah.
like that's the line they're at. So I'm like, they should. You got a guy 11-0. They definitely fucking value Malkoon, thinking that he can go against somebody that's 11-0.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm trying to remember. Finney is the dude who's got that weird picture, right? Where he's got small head and big bulky shoulders.
you got me fucked up now. I'll go
Because
look it up.
if he's who I'm thinking of, he had to fight on Contender twice because his first fight he won, but he won by like laying on top of dude. And his second fight was kind of a similar story. He got the finish, but he just laid there. I think Dana was pretty much just like, yeah, you've proven to be dominant. You're not very exciting, but here you go. Welcome to the UFC. And if that's who Finney is, if I'm thinking of the right person, um, they either want Finney to get absolutely killed in this fight, or they want him to pull it out from under the rug. Like they want him to dig deep and come back. Because I know Malkoon's he's good at punishing, and he's got decent takedown defense. I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Well, yeah, it looks like isn't that the guy with that I was talking about? His reach looks weird.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's because he's like short and stocky. He's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. They're in Australia. Malkoon is the guy right now.
Yeah,
He's not, but he is. Like they want him to be.
yeah.
So
They
I
want
don't
him to
know.
get that hometown push.
And he's 30, and Finney is 27. That's just not they're both late. This is the time, bro.
Straight.
They need to push now, or it's the end of the career at that point, at that age, in my opinion. It's like,
I mean, I think Finney's probably got a little bit longer than Malkoon has. 27. What do they say? Men reach their athletic prime at like 32 or some shit.
yeah,
So they
yeah,
both have some time, but
yeah, but they're
in the
both young.
UFC,
They're both young in their careers for that old. You
oh
got
yeah, yeah, yeah.
11-0, 8-3. It's like you guys got to step it up now, or you're gonna be stuck in fucking mid card or whatever you want to call that.
Yeah. Yeah, if they want to make a run at anything, for sure.
Yeah, it's like now's the time in their career. I mean, like you said, Finney has a little bit more time, but Malkoon's done fucked up a few times in the UFC. Yeah, so it's like,
I
is
keep getting him mixed up with
Malkoon's Robert Whitaker's dude, right?
yeah, I think so. I keep getting him mixed up with the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Well, that guy was fun,
Um,
but I think Malkoon might be better.
yeah, I mean, I can't. I've
He
just
was a
realized I've
James
been
Krause
thinking
guy,
about
right?
Missile Crisis. I think so.
Yeah.
He fumbled Miley Cyrus.
The Tai Tuivasa fight was a prelims fight?
No, that's main card.
I meant to say Junior Tafa. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's a main event. Main event of the prelims. Sorry.
I seen a lot of people talking shit on this Billy Elicana. I don't know, man.
It could be. It could just be because they're in Australia. They want Tafa to win. Tafa's a pretty big deal over there. Any heavyweight fighter coming out of Australia, people just love him. I think it's the Tai Tuivasa effect. Tai started it, and now any heavyweight fighter, it's just Australia's thing. Whereas Alicana's coming in from the States, you know, Tafa's the underdog. They're just shit talking and shit talk.
Yeah. Hey, welcome in, Sherry. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that one because I know that a lot of people think a little higher of the Tafa brothers than I do. We were kind of discussing that. Me personally, I got Billy winning first round submission, bro. He gonna wrap him up. P.S. Billy, I'm horny. Nah, but for real, I don't think highly of the Tafa brothers. Oh, they got striking and shit. Did they ever grapple?
No, they get dominated on the ground. And they don't even really have striking. Really, they just have power. But I like I said in the other chat, this Junior is the better Tafa out of the two. I think Justin Tafa is the older brother. He's got a bit more power. He's still that heavyweight guy. Junior's down at light heavyweight now. But Junior's had a weird career, man. He came in last minute. I think he filled in for his brother, like literally weigh-in day. So like he's had a little bit of a weird career. The record doesn't necessarily speak to his full ability. I think tomorrow's fight is going to kind of show it's going to make or break him. This has been a full camp fight. It's in his hometown. If he drops the ball, he drops the ball. That's probably going to be it for him. But also, if he doesn't, he gets that nice knockout in front of Australia. He could be put into a top 20 fight, or at least someone with some sort of fucking name.
I don't see the Tafa brothers ever doing nothing, man. They other than having a good barn brawler.
Yeah, inside the top 10, even top 15. I don't see them ever making it to be high up in the rankings, but I think they could be a good mid card, maybe gatekeeper for the new kids type of shit. Junior's a little bit young for that, but Justin maybe.
Hell yeah. They're true Mark Hunt disciples. I love that. I mean, Mark Hunt was better, dude. That's the worst part. I mean, Mark Hunt wasn't the best grappler, but he still hung in there. Like, and homie he actually landed. Like, these guys, who they knocked out? Nobody.
Yeah, bunch of nobodies.
The few, not even a bunch. The few that they did knock out was guys that ran into their shots.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, who is anybody at heavyweight right now? Thinking about it, there's 5 guys?
Yeah, but isn't it crazy that I literally value anyone else over top of their name? Like, it could be somebody coming off the street. I'm like, they'll probably be tougher.
Fair enough.
By the way, same thing with that Cody Brundage fight. I can't even remember the Cam Ralston or whatever. Ralston?
Yeah.
Roaston. Not even really sure about Cam. I have no idea who he is. But I'm like, Cody Brundage sucked, bro. He probably gonna lose.
Yeah, Cam had a really good performance in his last fight. Another Australian guy.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna run through Cody.
So,
similar to, but not at the scale of that Quillen and Mullarkey fight. Like it's like that young prospect is meeting that like middle of the road. He's had a couple good wins. kind of shit the bed on most of it, everything though. That's
Yeah,
kind of where they're at.
yeah, but Cody Brunon's not even close to that. But I know what you mean. Um, yeah, that's it for the picks. We didn't really. What did you have anything else to say with the locks or the underdogs? We kind of talked about that, but like,
Yeah,
the
my
fact
two
that
are
Diego
obvious.
Lopez is a dog that's the pick, right?
For my underdog, okay, so I didn't even think about Diego because in my head he's not an underdog. Like anytime Diego fights, the other guy's the underdog. So yeah, thinking about it now, Diego's definitely my underdog of the night. But I picked Ty. Uh, and that's before I realized that Fiziev was the underdog. There's a lot of underdogs that are very active. So three-way between Ty, Fiziev, and Diego.
Hell yeah,
Lock of the night is Quillen. It's hard not to pick him. Biggest favorite of the night.
yeah,
He's just a killer.
yeah, because he's absolutely gonna hurt him.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Quillen Saul
Mullarkey.
killed. For those of you that might forget, just real quick, this is the guy that got into the UFC by winning his two fights before getting to the UFC. He broke the one guy's leg and the one guy's arm both from kicks. And then in the UFC, he's already had a fight where the fight was stopped due to leg kicks. I didn't think he broke the leg, but like a knee dislocation or some shit. So like he's not someone to fuck with. Even that weapon alone is enough to take you out of the fight, and he's got everything everywhere else as well.
Yeah, I agree. And I see Sherry asking about wait, you do lead mods. I didn't even know it was a thing. I was messing around with my rolls and saw it was a thing and gave it to Thor because he's the band hammer. I might have gave it to somebody else too if you can do two, but I think I just gave it to Thor because I wasn't really sure what it meant. It's just like fuck it, he can have extra abilities. But yeah, we should get into some couple what ifs and then we'll get the fuck out of here and move the party to Discord.
Hell yeah.
And it
I
was
mean,
fun.
also, I only have one what if. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's been fun talking MMA with everybody.
Hell yeah.
Get a couple what ifs. You can say it in the chat too. These are always fun at the end. We just kind of have fun with these. We like to
Yeah.
get into some bullshit what ifs.
This is our wind down. We're talking to chat. We're just kind of chilling. You know, we'll do a couple things and then talk about a couple things and pop the fuck off.
Hopefully, I remember to put a little section in Discord to have you guys make comments. We can do that and
Hell
voice
yeah.
chat. We talked about it last week, but I completely forgot about it until just now.
Honestly, me too. So it's okay. My what if, I'm gonna keep it sweet. I'm gonna keep it simple. Y'all know how I feel about Diego. What if Diego Lopez wins the belt and becomes the greatest featherweight of all time? That is how his career plans out. Fuck, you know what? Fuck greatest featherweight of all time. He's the greatest fighter of all time. This man encapsulates GSP. He encapsulates Habib. He beats everybody. He dominates everybody. Any loss that's on his record, he fucking cleans up and gets out of there. He becomes the greatest of all time. I know it's a what if, but to me, that's what's gonna happen. I just had to throw
You
that in
know,
there.
you went a little extra by saying greatest fighter of all time and shit, but one of the what ifs that I had prepped was what if Diego fucking sparks him early, like just knocks him out clean in the first round? Like, does he instantly get into that real big stardom? Fucking like, oh, he's pound for pound, this and that, you know?
Absolutely. Who else has done that? Ilya Taporia, who's already in that conversation.
And I gotta say,
That
the
could set
rant
up an Ilya versus fucking Lopez fight, dude. Imagine that.
Lopez probably takes that, but imagine, I mean, not imagine, Rampage out here in the chat pissing me off. Ain't no way in hell I'm ever gonna say Tai Tuivasa is a better heavyweight than fucking Hunt. Hunt fucked up so many people, bro. I's got fucking years behind fucking Hunt. It's unreal. All right.
What if Lopez wins? Who's his biggest challenge? Honestly, I think Evloev. I don't think anybody else would give him that hard of a challenge besides Volk and Evloev. Thinking, because yeah, he beats Yair, he beats Emmett, he beats
Aljo.
Yeah, he fucks up Aljo.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I think that would be a very challenging fight. I feel like they fought already, have they?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Yeah,
They both fought on.
that'll go to decision, bro. And I think Aljo might be able to squeak that in. I think it'll be a close fight.
I don't think Aljo has anything on Diego. I think Diego's grappling's better. I know Diego's striking's better.
Cardio.
Aljo's probably got him on cardio.
And I think
Um,
I think Aljo's slicker with the grappling, dude. He takes that back quick, bro.
He does, but I think Diego's stronger, and he'll be able to notice that quick. Like I think he'll be able to pry those hands apart. You gotta think, right? Diego's coming down to 145. Aljo is coming up from 35.
All right, listen. We bet. I mean, I done said I suck at bets. If they fight, we're gonna bet something fucking crazy. Cause I want.
I'm down.
I think Aljo's gonna win, and I want him to win that fight. If they fight, we're gonna have to have some stipulation or some bullshit. PJ's got to come to fucking podcast wearing something stupid.
How close is Aljo to that fight? Is he even top 10 right now?
Bro, he's a former champ. He could get a good win against anyone and call out the champ and possibly get it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me with my Aljo. He said, what if you could take one WWE wrestler to the UFC to get the UFC win? Who would it be and who against? To get the
We're
win.
doing past and present or just current?
To get the win.
I got one right off the rip if we're allowed to use past.
Go ahead.
This is fucking Swayze just stole it. CM motherfucking Punk. No, for real, be Matt Riddle. I think Matt Riddle's the only smart option. Or, well, Brock Lesnar, I guess, but that doesn't count. He's already came over.
Tank Abbott.
Let's sort of Matt Riddle.
Ken Shamrock and Tank Abbott. Do they count? All right, I got a good one. Mick fucking Foley.
I think you would have some fun fights for sure.
Well, I get to be the matchmaker. Him versus Angela Hill.
I get it. I see the way you're doing it here. Because even if he loses, he might squeeze through with that split decision.
Yeah, well, I think he knows hardcore fighting enough. He'll get her the mandible claw. She'll tap.
I like Braun. That's a good pick. I think Braun definitely could. Roman Reigns too. I honestly think Roman, if he had some training behind him, he's got that like Samoan spirit. He might be able to get a win against the lesser guy. I've said it before.
Oh, go ahead.
Orton, dude. I think Orton has some real good potential. Like not anymore, obviously, but when he was younger, I think Orton could have done some damage.
I could also see Jericho doing well.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Jericho just because everybody wants to shit on him nowadays. I still even think he could still kick some ass. Yeah, there's a lot of tough guys in WWE or wrestling. That don't mean that they would win an MMA match, but they're still tough enough to win a fight.
Yeah.
If they can bait them into just a straight fight, then yeah, a lot of these wrestlers could do well. They're tough son bitches.
Maybe we finally get Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar.
Dude, I would die in a fucking MMA WWE match, underground, whatever they call it. Okay. What if Tai Tuivasa connects for real and knocks him out first round? Do you think Tai really could see a light at the end of the tunnel with the title? I don't think so.
Sure.
I think there's too many L's in a row. It's too late in his career. Even if he fucking knocks him out clean, it does dick to his fucking career. I think it's lose-lose at this point. I don't even know why he's still fighting.
If we were talking about any other weight class, I would be 100% on par with you. Like I would agree. At heavyweight, he is legitimately 2 fights away from, like, if he wins tomorrow in extreme fashion and then comes out and beats a Russian in the first round by a knockout, he could fight. I mean, once it gets cleared up at the top, he could fight for that belt. He could even, if Tom's out for a while and for whatever reason Dana doesn't strip him, I could see Serial versus Ty. No, there's other people. Maybe
Cyril
not that
done beat
early, but
Ty easily.
yeah, I think twice, right?
I don't remember if it happened twice, but I remember he beat that motherfucker easily. The fight I seen was there would have been no reason for another fight.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Heavyweight is kind of split into 2 factions. And then there's like a third outlying, like almost raider faction. You're either a hardcore wrestler who's gonna try and survive so you can get to the ground and hold the guy there, or you're looking for a punch and you're gonna win. And then on the outside, you have guys like Serial, like Tom, like some of those, Volkov, who can kind of take it anywhere, but they're not, you know. Heavyweight's a weird division, man.
Yeah, but
Anything can happen.
okay,
Like
so
Rampage.
I understand what you guys are saying about the heavyweight division, and I agree. But in no way do I see Ty getting a streak going. I think I'm saying if he gets this knockout, I believe it's due to being lucky. And the next
Yeah.
guy, like I said, if he was to project himself with a few fights, I think it would be out of pure luck, not skill, nothing.
If
Like,
Derek Lewis can fight DC for the belt, I think anything is possible.
yeah, I guess I'm just saying that I don't have any belief in Ty anymore.
That's fair. That's a very fair thing to say. I mean, I'm not gonna say let us down. I don't really care that much, but he's lost his last few where it's like, okay, he should have won that.
I mean, that being said, I hope he gets a knockout and does a shoey. I mean, it'd be
Yeah,
still
yeah.
be cool. I mean, I love Ty in that aspect, but it's almost the same. It's almost in the same sense as Rose. It's like, bro, we could have had a better actual prospect in that place.
Mm-hmm.
Because really, I wholeheartedly believe that it's a setup to make everybody like Taliesin. I think the UFC sees it like, oh yeah, Talison's gonna wipe the floor with this fucking Tai Tuivasa.
I don't think the UFC cares about either guy. I think they just want to tie on the card, and they're like, yeah, give him this fucking guy. I think they know either way we're getting a knockout. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they care about every fight in the way like what matters about it. But I don't. Maybe I'm wrong with that too. You might be right. I mean, I just assumed that they would like individually try to keep certain people on a certain path.
With certain guys, yeah. I just don't think Ty or Taliesin is on a path right now. This fight could be the start of a path for him. Like, that could be what they're doing. Yeah.
That's what
Ever
I'm
since, did
saying.
you see
Is
those?
Tai Tuivasa is not at the start. He's at. Why is he still around of his career? Like not even like it sounds like I'm exaggerating because I'm going so hard. But if you look at this man's stat, like look at his last fights, look at his record, it's like why are you still here?
Yeah, I get it.
Like I hope they're paying you well, but you're just here to get your ass whipped.
I agree. It's gonna be a fun fight though.
Hopefully,
Who has you said Texera knocked out Derek Lewis?
no. Lewis knocked him out.
No, it's knocked him out. Okay, yeah, no, Ty's gonna win for sure. Never mind. What the fuck am I saying, dude? Tuivasa is gonna kill him. He gets caught by those guys. That fight proves it. Who was the last person besides Taliesin that Derek's caught?
Ain't no way you just try to pull that 180 fucking snipe shot. No look.
I thought Taliesin beat Derek, so I was like, all right, like okay, he can get those guys.
No. Yeah, you're right. Maybe this is a setup for Ty. They're like hometown hero.
Who hasn't beat Tafa Swayze?
Swayze hasn't. Hey,
That's
did you?
it.
What are y'all who's telling me that they're going to be doing Roadhouse too? And,
I think
and
that might have been him, but I did see that.
there's going to be more celebrities or MMA guys, I think. Was it Dustin Poirier or something weird?
Poirier, Chandler, and I think I saw something with Stephen Thompson
Hell yeah, that'll be
because
tight.
Chandler and Poirier were on set together. Like they have some scenes together, and they kind of I don't know if it was a rekindling or not. It was kind of like a backhanded compliment. It was like, yeah, he's a cool guy. Like we got along fine, but he sucks or some shit like that. Not
Yeah.
line for line, but along those lines.
They should have Connor, Stephen Thompson, and Dustin Poirier remake the Three Ninjas.
You know, it would be sick. You know how they're doing a Street Fighter movie with a bunch of like WWE, UFC guys.
Are you familiar with the Three Ninjas?
I'm not.
That's what I figured that. By your response, I'm like, he had no idea. The little kid movie with three ninjas that were like young children. It was just supposed to,
I'm down for it.
that one was for Swayze. He knows Three Ninjas. Probably Rampage too, but I know Swayze knows. What were we saying, TJ, before I fucking went into it with Three Ninjas Rampage for no reason?
So you know how they're doing Street Fighter with all of these like WWE, UFC guys,
Hell
actors,
yeah.
50 Cent. I would love to see it like an not the most recent Mortal Kombat, but like an OG Mortal Kombat movie with just UFC fighters. Like see where that could go.
Yeah,
Actually thinking about it now, probably be ass. They can't act for shit.
but we might see randomly with Paramount like a Mortal Kombat theme, like maybe not Mortal Kombat, but a certain themes of the night of different packages of the like the
Yeah.
hype. You know, you never know, man. Like I said, they seem like they're doing some cool shit. They might step it up. Imagine if it's like a Mortal Kombat sponsored fucking UFC event and it's all Mortal Kombat like cool fatalities and shit as replays.
That'd be sick. I'd be down for that for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
I was already thinking it. You just yawned. I think it's time to fucking send off, huh?
Hell yeah. It was
Should
a good
we?
one this week, I think.
Yeah, and I hope that anybody wants to watch it with us, you join the Discord if you're not already in. Pop in. We'll be playing the fucking fights. Let me find somebody. Let's give somebody a quick raid.
Let me see who's live right now.
Swayze, you should pop in Discord right now and play some games with us. I'll beat your ass in Hogwarts, yo. Sherry, you need to calm your ass down. Men are talking fights.
Odin's live. Lord Diaz is live. That's about all I got. Oh, the amazing Eric. I think that was one of your guys, isn't it?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look at my actual list. No offense to your list,
You're good.
but I see
Showtime's
somebody.
popping off.
I see somebody I want to raid right now.
Hell yeah.
It's somebody I'm surprised you never fought before. Or I feel like you said you didn't know him well.
Who is it?
Germs.
Mm.
Do you not know him well?
Not well, no.
He's a Canadian, bro. He's your fellow Canadian. My fellow Canadians.
I don't know every Canadian, dude.
He's cool people, yo. You would like him. And Chet,
Hell
you'll
yeah.
like him too. He's a really good player. Really, really good. Me and him have fucking whipped each other's ass, out grappled each other. Both of us, we go at it, bro. Been a while since I fought him.